Let us learn about the noun and the kinds of noun. A noun is a word used as a name of a person, place, or thing. For example, look at the sentence Ashoka was a wise king. The noun Ashoka refers to a particular king, but the noun king might be applied to any other king as well as to Ashoka. We call Ashoka a proper noun and king a common noun. For example, Sita is a proper noun while girl is a common noun. India is a proper noun while country is a common noun. Hari is a proper noun while boy is a common noun. The word girl is a common noun because it is a name common to all girls. Similarly, while Sita is a proper noun because it is a name of a particular girl. A common noun is a name given in common to every person or thing of the same class or kind. But a proper noun is a name of some particular person or thing. The word proper means one's own. Hence, a proper name is a person's own name. For your reference, proper nouns are always written with a capital letter at the beginning. Proper nouns are sometimes used as common noun. For example, he was the Luke man of his age. The meaning of Luke man is the wisest man. So you can refer anybody as a Luke man. Another example, Kalidas is often called the Shakespeare of India. It's because he is the greatest dramatist of India. That's why he is referred as Shakespeare in India. Common noun also includes collective noun and abstract noun. Collective noun is a name of a person or collection of persons or things taken together and spoken of one whole. For example, crowd, team, flock, army, family, parliament, committee. Here, when we refer to a crowd, it is collection of people. When we refer to army, it is collection of soldiers. For example, the police dispersed the crowd. The herd of cattle is passing. An abstract noun is usually the name of a quality, action, or state considered apart from the object to which it belongs. For example, quality. Example, goodness, kindness, whiteness, darkness, brightness, honesty, wisdom, bravery. When you refer abstract nouns quality, you refer to all of these. When we name of an action, we refer as laughter, theft, movement, judgment, hatred. When we name about state, that is being, we refer as childhood, boyhood, youth, slavery, sleep, sickness, death, poverty. The other things that are involved in abstract noun are the names of arts and sciences. Example, grammar, music, chemistry, etc. These are also abstract noun. We can speak of a brave soldier, a strong man, a beautiful flower, but we can also think of these qualities apart from any particular person or thing and speak of bravery, strength, beauty by themselves. So also we can speak of what persons do or feel apart from the persons themselves and give it a name. The word abstract means drawn off. DRAWNOFF. Abstract nouns are formed from adjectives. For example, kindness from kind, honesty from honest. Secondly, it is also formed from verbs. For example, obedience from obey, growth from grow. Thirdly, abstract nouns are formed from common nouns. For example, childhood from child, slavery from slave. Another classifications of noun is whether they are countable or uncountable. Countable nouns or countables are the name of objects, people, etc. that we can count. Example, book, pen, apple, boy, sister, doctor, horse. Whatever we can count, we call it as countable nouns. Whereas when we refer to uncountable nouns, it cannot be counted. For example, milk, oil, sugar, gold, honesty. They mainly denote substances and abstract things. Countable nouns have plural forms while uncountable nouns do not. For example, we say books but we cannot say milks. Now let us look about how we can differentiate gender under noun. You know very well that living things are of either the male or the female sex. Let me give you some pairs of examples. Boy, girl, lion, lioness, hero, heroine. From the examples given, a noun that denotes a male is said to be of the masculine gender. Gender comes from Latin word genus, Genus, meaning kind or sort. A noun that denotes a female is said to be of the female gender. Similarly, a noun that denotes either a male or a female is said to be of the common gender. For example, parent, child, friend, pupil, servant, thief, relation, enemy, cousin. Noun that denotes a thing that is neither male nor female, thing without life, is said to be of the gender. Neuter, gender. For example, book, pen, room, tree. Neuter means neither, that is, neither male nor female. Objects without life are often personified, that is, spoken of as if they were living beings. We then regard them as males or females. The masculine gender is often applied to objects remarkable for strength and violence. For example, the sun, summer, winter, time, death. Since we refer man to strength and violence, refer all hard objects under masculine gender, whereas female gender is sometimes applied to objects remarkable for beauty, gentleness, and gracefulness. For example, the earth, the moon, spring, autumn, nature, liberty, justice, mercy, peace, hope, charity. For example, we use all of these in poetry. Mostly compare nature with women. We compare mercy with women, peace with women. For example, let me give you a sentence. The moon has hidden her face behind a cloud. This is a comparison between moon and a woman's face. Another example, spring has spread her mantle of green over. This use is most common in poetry, but certain nouns are personified in prose too. A ship is often spoken as she. For example, the ship lost all her boats in the storm. Hope you got an idea about nouns and the kinds of nouns. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching and please do subscribe the channel.